At first, I really think that it was unfair. Well, up until to this point. I kept having these self-conversations back then. Why me? You know, when a student is stressed, overwhelmed, and challenged for a week, they commonly call it a hell week. Well, if that's gonna be our basis, it's been a hell of a year for me. I really cannot understand how all of those things happened. That path just ended abruptly. Just when I already planned my life with it, conditioned myself with it, focused myself that I am going to do these things for the rest of the years. It was dramatic, failing without knowing the exact reason. I hated it at that time when they say that failure is just a starting point of success, that I can try one more time. Cruelly, the truth is, failure is expensive and that everyone can afford to do it one more time. When I experienced failing for a subject, I asked God, why me? I cried for weeks, asked God for weeks. I have to force myself to continue living because I know the world does not revolve around me. It will not adjust for me. Until one day, I realized, maybe because it is me. So why not me? And maybe a part of it is, I've been silently praying that I wanted to be redirected to a path that I feel capable, better, and when I don't have to question and pressure myself just to prove I am worthy for that slot. So when God already redirected me to this path, I know I have to shift my perspective this time, reassessing things. It is hard, but I know I have to. During those dark times, I allow myself to be human. I even posted a sticky note on my corkboard that says, allow yourself to feel and express. You are human after all. But as well, I don't know if what I'm doing at that time is right. Is it right that even the world is a bit cruel to me most of the time? I choose to be kind to myself? Is it right to be thankful that it happened to me? And when things get overwhelming, I take a pause, breathe, slow down things. In taking the new path, we were once tasked to take a certain character strength test, and my top result is perspective. It is funny because back then, I am having a hard time understanding what is going on around me. After taking that certain test, I feel validated, especially when I learned about the yamas and the yamas. Through that, it explains why I was able to cope up and rise above failure, turning a crisis into an opportunity and a blessing at the same time. You know, being perspective about things also inspired me to help people view the good in the bad and the bad in the good and to feel validated. So now, even if I took a longer path, I remind myself that I will also get there someday. Maybe not in the exact time with my supposed to be batchmates, but in his time that he prepared for me.